That's so funny that you guys are doing that. All right. Trying to work on a couple things while I'm here just because I can test it out right now. So we will do the giveaway in just a sec here, and then I'll add everybody's entries. Right now, you guys can be entertained with the halftime entertainment. Man, I don't know. This guy looks a little old to be doing this. Does that mean? I'm a little scared for this guy. I don't know what. Yo, I don't know. I can't even keep my eyes off it like on what I'm doing right now. I really don't know how I feel about this. You were not glued to the edit before he closed. Yo, what's this guy? Oh man. Oh my god. This is nuts. This is nuts. Nuts under some more milk and murder she wrote. That's too funny. Yo, this guy killed it. All right, I'm gonna have to mess with the audio after. I'll do the test after. For right now, we'll go ahead and get this popping. Oh yeah, appreciate you guys with the redeems. We'll go and make sure to add some entries on for that as well. All right, let me go through and get everybody's entries all locked in. There's a bunch of things that you guys could have done over the past couple of days, so we'll get all that done. All right, so I will share with you guys this screen. Stay right there. All right, here we are with our wheel. And actually, do I want to switch this up? I think I do, actually. Because we want to do a pack rip. That's what we want to do. So let me get that going right now. Let me buy these packs too. Let me see what we got as far as packs are concerned. I'm going to go buy some right now. Not even sure like what's going on with Top Shot and all this stuff. I'm so checked out of everything going on right now. As soon as if there's one thing I'm pretty good at, it's trusting my instincts, and this is one where I'm like, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. Let's see what we got over here. I know you guys can't see the screen. Appreciate the Ingram Hollow. So let's see. Never miss a drop with our 24/7 packs marketplace. Oh, it looks like there's a first round chance hit mini, instant $2 buyback offer, and then you had the first round rewind $7 buyback, and then it's $14. These ones are going pretty fast. So the first round chance hit mini, it's 5% for a rare, 0.5% chance for a legendary. And how many moments is in the pack? Oh, it's 3 moments. How about those odds though? $5. It's basically like I could buy like 100 of these packs. And okay, let me do the math real quick. Actually, yeah, this actually might not be too bad. Okay. So if I bought 100 packs at $5, we obviously have $500. But then if I'm doing a trade in, let's say I trade about half of them in, then we would have, we'd basically, I think the math works out a little better on these. It depends on what's in these packs. Yeah, I could basically buy. Why don't I start off with 20 and see how it goes? Oh, yeah, we are playing it live here. I just don't have on the broadcast Living Local. Do you see that Living Local? Because this is halftime right now. So what you're seeing right now is just a halftime screen. Yeah, so we'll definitely have the game on. We're just right now, I'm trying to decide because we're going to be doing some giveaways right now. So I'm just trying to figure out whether we're going to, I think what I'll do is I'll do 12 of these packs. And then I'll do 3 of the first round packs. So we'll have a total of 15 packs. And let's see how that goes. Let's see how our odds go. So yeah, this should be fun. We'll have 15 packs to rip for this game. So that'll be some fun. Let me go ahead and also get these other ones. This first round rewind chance hit. We'll do 3 packs, 3 winners. We'll do that. And then I'll add on everybody's entries and so on and so forth. So we'll do that in just a sec. No. Two-factor authentication. Sorry, guys. I am sorry. Because I don't know how much of a game we're going to be having tonight. I guess we'll see. How are you doing, Living Local? It's been a minute. We haven't seen you in a while. You're in Tahiti, huh? That sounds like fun. All right, let's do it. Paradise. I mean, no wonder why we haven't seen you because that seems pretty awesome to me. I don't know. That's what's up. All right, the packs have been officially bought, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start packing up all the people in the wheel. And yeah, all these have a buyback offer, so we'll keep it the same as before, where if it's a hit, then you guys keep it. If it's a miss, then we take the buyback. So yeah, let me go ahead and just fire up a few to get ready. I'm interested in these mini ones. They went by pretty quickly already. It was like 1,000 that I saw, and I think they just got released at the beginning of the game, so that was pretty fast. All right, almost there. I got a feeling somebody's going to hit on a legendary tonight. That's what I think. Or do we open up all the packs and then the hits we just give away? What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer that we just like, yeah, each of you get to choose your pack and then we kind of go from there? Or what are you guys thinking? We'll do one of these $14 hit packs per segment. So we'll start off halftime with one and then we'll kind of go through the rest of it. Now I feel you for being MIA. There's not a lot going on right now. Okay, so I got the packs all good to go. I'm going to open up the window and then I'm going to open up the wheel. Once we get the wheel, I'll start adding on names, and hopefully we can do this by halftime. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to. Should be fairly easy. Okay, yeah, we got the wheel right here, and I'm going to go and start adding on all the names. All right, let's do this. I'm going to share my screen. You guys should see this in just a moment. Wow, Stamina Gunny lost a lot of weight. I think the game's about to start, so I'll just pack in. Yeah, it looks like it's about to start. So I'll pack in all the entries while you guys are watching the game. I did choose your tweet for entries. How did you know? Yeah, and it looks like Ant is back out there. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the tweets from the past couple days that I said I would do for extra entries, and then we'll also do the VIP boosts, all that good stuff. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it so that the VIP boosts are always in here, so that I don't have to keep doing this every single time. So securing the beam, Chewy, TK, Memphiatl Smoke Dog, Cax, I think that covers all of our, oh, Iron Bro Keeper. All right, cool. And then we also got ATCJ13, Mr. Young B. We got Vic, T-Fire. T-Fire gets an automatic boost. And I think that's everyone. If I'm not mistaken, I'll do a double check right now so that I don't miss anybody, but I think that might be it. All right, let me see. Let me go and hit up our premium section. They changed Discord around. All right, I think I got everybody. Cool. Ooh, T-Fire's not there anymore. All right, but I'll give a minute. Now to add all of your entries, we'll do that right now. Yay. Challenges, just what the fans want. The best thing on an NBA basketball. The challenges. We live for these. All right, guys. So for those of you who did this, I'll be adding you to the wheel. So we got Fast Break for the win. Scully, Memphiatl, DJ Pasquan, TK, Carpig, Chewy, and SPW. Cool. So that handles the Chewy one. I believe we had some community posts yesterday that asked you guys to go and do as well. And you know what? I'm just going to give entries for the people who did this anyway, even without being notated, because that is just what we do. We incentivize the engagement. Fast Break for the win. Thank you. You will go and get an extra entry for helping promote the soccer channel. Soccer's been doing pretty well, guys. It's like a whole different life. Whole different thing. Buddy just dropped a live F-bomb? Oh, shit. All right, cool. Catch a second app if you are signed in. And we did one for this as well. We'll do the reposts. And we got Iceman, Carpig, Lazy Tony, TK, Chewy, Scully, Kark. There we go with that. Got a few more to go do. Got a few more. Oh yeah, we've been rocking a J Winner. And that's without any promo today. I didn't put anything on Twitter. I didn't even have the graphic made until like 10 minutes after, so it was it's going well. It's going well lately. The broadcasting has been helping doing that. So even though I'm taking a lot of time to put this together kind of perfectly, it's actually been helping out quite a bit. Let me see what else. I believe there's a couple more I want to say. Ah, yes, we did one for the Reggie Miller choke one. That one I do remember. Just in case you guys want to see it. We are proud of the emojis. And we put that one right after the Cavaliers game. That thing was crazy. So that was Chewy, Lazy Tony, TK, Carpig, Ichi, Iceman, Fast Break for the win, Cax, Memphiatl, and Scully. Sweet. All right. Then we're getting close to the end of this. Yeah, we got the you were signed in one. think we did one too for the Celtics versus Knicks. Oh yeah, we have to give away these playoff moments. Shoot, kind of forgot about that. So, but I'll do that one separately. But I'm gonna make a note to myself to do this one. That's my bad. All right, cool. And then I just got to do this challenge that we just had, and that'll be it. Yeah, Jonathan Kuminga, I had a feeling he'd be doing something tonight. I'm going to give Jay Winter and TK extra entries for the redeems. There we go. Jay Winter, TK. Some redeems for you. And now for the challenge. And I think at the half, who was the highest scoring player? I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken, Kuminga. Or was it Butler? No, I think it was Kuminga. Well, nobody got the exact point total, so I'm just going to give all you guys 2 entries. And that'll be easy enough. Oh, shoot. Trace Jackson Davis. I had a feeling we'd be seeing him tonight, too. He has played a lot against the Timberwolves, as I notated last time. All right, and I'm going to give all you guys 2 entries. All right, cool. I believe we have all the entries here in Living Local. I'm going to give you a couple. Welcome back. Give you 4 entries just for being here. All right. Yeah, but that was it was for the most Warriors player, the highest scoring Warriors player, not the highest scoring player. Trick question. Yeah, and it was Kuminga. All right, and then we'll do the first winner for the pack in just a moment here. Yeah, there was barely a foul there. Get out of here with that. Oh yeah, there were two questions, TK. And the question was which Warriors player would score the most, and then the second question was how many points will Randall have. So the second question was right, but the first one was for a Warriors player. Oh, you put Kuminga in 16? Damn this. All right, well, in that case, I trust you. I'll give you 2 more. Actually, I'll give you 1 more because I gave everybody 2. So you'll get an extra one. Yeah, Trace Jackson Davis. He knows his team. He plays against them really well. Damn. Okay, Warriors. Yeah, I probably should have pinned that one. That's my bad. Dang. I don't know why this thing froze. All right, let's go and roll our first winner in this. We'll see if we can get through all the packs today. I'm sure I'll have no problem doing that. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody. Let's get this going. All right, all right. There we go. Let's see what we got here. We're passing ATCJ. We're passing Living Local. We're passing Memphiatl. Passing TK. Passing Memphiatl. We got Vic. Lazy Ront. We got Lazy Ront. I think that's supposed to be Lazy Tony, but I don't know. And Carpick almost snuck in, but Chewy gets the dub. He gets the dub. So he is getting the Lazy Brunt. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Congratulations, Chewy. This is for the halftime, so you'll be getting the $14 one. And in fact, if you're one of our VIP subscribers, I'll just automatically give you one of these, and everybody else will get one of these. How about that? We'll do it that way. Yeah, enjoy your Lego. All right, so let's see. No minis for the subs. We'll give you this one. So pick which one, Chewy, first, second, or third. The choice is yours. The second one. All right, let's see how this goes. Is this where the legendary is? Come on. Come on. Get something to Chewy. Nothing. Let's go. Come on. Two more. We got the quest. We got a Jalen Williams quest moment. I don't know if you're collecting that set, Chewy, or if you are collecting it. I mean, the thing is, it's $14, so I don't think that would be worth keeping. I mean, we'd be better off buying that from the trading. So yeah, it's a $7. It's a $7 trade, and I don't know how much the Jalen Williams is going for. I actually haven't checked to see how this thing is doing. I forgot that these are a part of it, so some of you guys might be doing the quest. Give me a sec. Let me go back to the game, and then we'll see. Because if that's the case, then I would say, because I mean, I think all of these do come with playoff moments, if I'm not mistaken. So I think trading it in probably makes the most sense. But I'll check all of them just in case. Yeah, I'm not collecting it either. All right, so we'll just chalk this up as a buyback. But I suppose if there's, let me look and see what other playoff moments there are and what they're going for. Because I think it would make sense that if you did want to collect a playoff moment, then we use the buyback to maybe buy one of those commons. So we'll see. Let me see what the prices are going for before I commit to that. That's crazy. I can't even believe that they're getting close in this. That's why I'm barely paying attention, because I'm like, there's no way that this is going to happen. Like, I wouldn't be able to believe that this is actually going to happen, that they're actually going to come back and make this into a game. Like the Timberwolves, you can't really choke that bad, can you? Yeah, unless there was like a rookie or top shot debut moment. Yeah, right now there's no playoff moment that's going for more than $7. So it's worth getting the $7 back. And then if there is a quest common that you want, then we can definitely go and scoop that up for you. So keep it in your bank. If there's a moment out there that you want, like there's a Luca, there's a Nas Reed, if you end up wanting to go and collect the set, just let us know, and then yeah, just remember it. You can drop it in our chat and we'll pin it, whatever you want to do. So we'll just do that going on forward. All right. $7 shopping spree. Anthony Edwards. Back to Jalen McDaniels. This is good defense. Very tough defense there. Got him in the corner. Pajensky goes in. Oh, man. Pajensky just throwing that one away. And McDaniels goes up and around. And that's what we got. Commercial break. Another winner chicken dinner. Let's go do it. All right. This one will be for the mini. Or if a VIP wins, we'll give him the $14 back. I will commit to that. Chimkin, yes. All right. Fast break for the win. Scully, Vic. Looks like one of our VIPs is going to win again. One of our MVPs. And it's going to be Vic. So Vic isn't here right now, but we will go ahead and crack open that pack for him. Or maybe I'll reach out to him and have him pick it out. I think I'll do that. We'll pick it out for him since he's not here. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. I think that makes the most sense, right, guys? Yeah, you were pretty close, Memphiattle. I think Vic won like $100-something moment one time. Like he's like made like top like 100-fold on his subscription. He's won several times. Oh yeah, I'm Bro Keeper, and I'll go ahead and scoop up your moment right now that you were telling me about. So give me a sec to go do that. I'll do it right here and right now. And now I know how to fix this whenever it stops. Sub luck exists, TK. TK. Spencer seems like a dog. Dully felt like a bit of a cheap shot artist. Yeah, well, yeah, Spencer's the truth. I like Spencer. I really do like Spencer. All right, give me a sec. I'm just trying to go ahead and get this Amon Thompson. It's that lacrosse background, yeah. Big facts. But I love the story. And every time he goes in the game, he plays well. Every time. Eden McDaniels. And now the game is back up. Minnesota getting in there. All right, the Amon Thompson is ready to be delivered. All right, your Amon Thompson rare has been delivered. There you are. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I mean, just, things are crazy right now. The wife is heading out of town, so I got the whole weekend to myself. It'll be dangerous. All right, so Vic won the most recent pack. We'll rip his in just a moment. And I think I got a way to be able to optimize this setup. I think I'm going to do that right now, actually. I'm going to try something out. Left middle. I'm going to take off this team preview because it uses a little too much bandwidth. But I think if I bring in the the local replay, I think in that case would be gravy. Speaking of which, I watched the most recent collecting and connecting episode with Matt Roth. It was really, really, really good. I encourage everybody to go and read it. That dude he's sharp. So it's not that I always like not to say that I don't like the podcast or anything like that. It's just I'm right now it's NBA, so I'm just constantly watching NBA stuff. But that interview with Matt Roth was pretty good because he's a sharp when it comes to collecting. He's a true basketball fan, so worth watching. Yeah, Trace Jackson Davis. This is one team he really, really, really fits in well against. He is good people. There was a point where he was misunderstood, but I think he has settled himself in that regard. I've always liked him. I like anybody who tells it like it is. So yeah, Golden State down by 16 points. We'll see where this ends up. Yep, I'm getting rid of this shot chart. Don't need this shot chart. Too many browser sources. We just need one. And Zami, here you go. My computer. All right, there you go. No problem. No problem. So I'm trying to figure out when we had this last Warriors game because I'm trying to figure out something here. Warriors to Wolves. No problem, Amazon. If I was coming to come and support us and watch the game, we give you that in return for supporting the crew. All right, so let me see if I go back to, I believe it was May 6th. Okay, May 6th. Ah, Scully was on that night. Okay, that was a filter. I thought for a second those were those kids' eyes. They had me fooled. Did Draymond do something else? Let's see. Man, this dude should have been kicked out a long time ago. I don't know why the NBA lets them freaking get away with this. It's not even basketball. Sick deli on him, I agree. He'll give him a nut shot. It's those Aussies, man. Them Aussies, exactly. All right, let's open up Vic's pack. Get on to the next one. So we'll do the next winner. This song always reminds me of New York. I was living in New York when this song was really popular. And that's all I will say about my New York experience. Chicago's better. Chicago really is. New York's great to visit, but Chicago's home. All right, let's open up this pack. We're going to give him a first round rewind as a VIP MVP. So let's go ahead and open this. Oh, Jay Winner, actually, you won a pack if you're here still. That's why I saved this Aaron Gordon one, because that one's yours. If you're still here, let me know, and we'll rip open that pack in just a bit.
I don't know if you're still here, but damn it, I forgot about that. Jay Winner won a pack. He won one like 3 streams ago, and I was saving this one for him. Not this one, the other one. Brandon Pajensky, nothing much there. There we go. Precious Achua, nothing there. All right, nothing much here, but I'll tell him that just like Chewy, you can have any common whatchamacallit, playoff moment. Even the Brunson, that's technically $8. If that's something that interests you guys. I know Kobe's ignoring me right now, though. Every time my wife is out of here, he always goes to sleep. Yeah, that Alex Sarr is like $6.
Just under 6 minutes left in the third. The Wolves, as Laura mentioned, put up that burst to finish the quarter. And they're up by 20 as we open up play in the fourth. Same guys who started the second half. I think they'll give it a few minutes. See if the Warriors can make a run.
Yeah, I don't know. This fourth quarter is looking pretty bad.
Reset the game 3, which will be at Chase Center in San Francisco on Saturday. That'll be Saturday night. Green inside puts it in. A great job by Pojemski getting Draymond Green trying to seal inside against DiVincenzo. There was no pressure off the ball whatsoever. He was able to throw that ball from his right back. Miles Green misses a three. But maybe after that, Jimmy Butler running with DiVincenzo looking for help. I'm sure why Jimmy Butler doesn't try to score that. Green for three.
Well, you know what? Karma's a funny thing, Chewy. That's all I gotta say. So he'll get what's coming. He gets away with more than Pachulia used to. That's a fact. Zaza Pachulia. I remember once upon a time watching him on the Bucks. I thought he had a lot of potential back then, and then he became a Warrior, and the rest was history. Draymond has picks about him Silver. That's like my theory with Udonis Haslem, where he definitely knows where Pat Riley, hit some bodies. How else do you explain Haslem for having the career that he had, like towards the end, where he just basically played, 2 minutes a game and just sat out the rest of the time? Okay, so I need to go to VIP Pass. How do I? There's this new VIP window now that apparently you can go to. I don't know how to do that. Let me see. Maybe it's up here. Clips, live tools. I think it's under live tools. Actually, it's pretty cool that you can do this. Wow, 415 people. So Chewy, I don't know if you've looked and seen how many members of yours have push notifications on. It looks like there's 415 of ours, which basically means like 1,000 don't, but still. Yeah, Jay Winner, you got a pack. You got a pack. As far as the game is concerned, you have missed nothing in the game. I think it basically stays the same as last time. All good, Jay Winner. No sweat. I figured I would open it whenever you could pop that. You actually won this pack quite a while ago, so it's my fault for not getting it to you until now. But yeah, that's on me. And it wasn't because I wanted you to like see your pack. That's why. See what you got. So I'll open it up during the next commercial break for you, and then we'll roll the next winner. Yeah, I don't know where this VIP. I saw it for a second. The VIP thing. But I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Ooh, I see B Bristle is in here. What's going on, B Bristle? He has been silent lately. Very silent. All right, just opened up another VIP. B Bristle is awesome. We miss him. Oh, Chewy, that's a new feature. So you can do it. You can't look at it right now unless you're live. But basically, what you do is while you're live, I could even demo it for you if you want. But basically, they just announced it today, or no, I think it was last week actually that they featured this. So basically, the way that it works is you, while you're live, there's this button under Live Tools that you can click that says Segment, and then what that allows you to do is basically temporarily, however long you want. For me, I'm gonna probably use it when we get into the fourth quarter of a close game. I'll put in like a basically like a temporary title, and then basically it'll say, let's say fourth quarter, 2-point game or something like that. And it's almost like Discord notifications where it'll say, do you want to push this out to however many members? And then you can see the number of members in your room who have push notifications. So in our room, we have like close to 1,500 people. And of those 1,500, like close to like 500 have push notifications. So if we do send that out, then it'll go to all them. So that's where we're at. All right, Jay Winner. I'm going to go and open up your pack. Hang tight. And if he's not here, then all good. We'll open it up anyway. And this is the Aaron Gordon. And if we don't get through all of them today, then I'll continue this tomorrow. All right, Jay Winner. 17 of these packs for sale. Or should we see how much it costs and you can tell us to go do it for Dapper? So we could sell this right now for $18, which is kind of crazy. Well, I guess it was 14 and you get the buyback, but up to you. I mean, we could always sell it for like 16, 17 and you'd be getting that back instead, but there could be something good in this. So I'm assuming You want to open the pack, but maybe you don't. Because I could just list it in the marketplace for 16 bucks, and then if we get the 16 bucks, then pick out a $16 moment. This one comes with a buyback of... How much is the buyback for this pack? The original price is 14. It doesn't say what the buyback is, but yeah. I mean, it's up to you. There's no guarantee it sells either, but could see. We rip. Let's do it. And watch, it's going to be a legendary now. Josh Giddey. Oh! What do we got? A for the win? Mikal Bridges. Serial number 62. Very nice. That's a nice hit. I like that. Hong Kong, exactly. Although, isn't this what they got the copyright or the trademark the copyright strike for? I really hope it wasn't. Because if it is, then I'm going to have something to go and say. The goose mint. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, no problem. So there's we can swap the moments for 15 bucks. So if you decide that you don't want the Mikal Bridges for the win serial number 62, then you can use 15 bucks in the marketplace. I'll go take a look right now and see what that's going for. Just a lot of times they give you more money than the actual moment is worth. So you could realistically buy just as good of a cereal and still have some money left over. So let me go and see how much this one is. But congratulations. This is from the other night. So yeah, it's good that you've been popping in here because I keep things and I sort of roll it over, especially if I don't get to doing giveaways for a couple of days, which was the case. So it looks like that Mikal Bridge is going for $14 right now. So you'll actually get more money. I guess with the serial number, it's about at cost. And there aren't really any better cereals than a serial number 57, which is slightly better for $16. So you keep the Mikal Bridges for you just keep the Mikal Bridges. You're basically getting it for free. You can send that in for 15 bucks. And then I wouldn't mind purchasing this 57 one if you want and just getting better cereal for $1. Or you pick another moment. You're going to keep it? All right, cool. Good choice. Good choice. Especially with Mikal being in this playoffs. So I think it's a good choice. Yeah, I don't know if you have a Mikal Bridges rare, but if you don't, then... And your TS is J Winner 10, right? Got you. All right. It is in your account. We'll do another keyword here. Keyword fourth quarter. There we are. Man, that's brutal. Yeah, while you guys are doing that and we're here getting towards the end of the game, I want to try something. My computer is definitely running better now that I shut off that thing, but I think I know what I want to do in order to try something out. I don't know why they still have their squad out there. I'd have benched everybody. Kobe. What's going on, Kobe? What are you doing? Kobe. 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 Hey, how's it going, Kobe? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, Kobe? How you doing? Kobe decided to join us. Hello, Kobe. How's it going? Love it. All right. Well, I guess while we're here, I mean, I'm going to try to be efficient, work on my thing here, but also getting your guys' entries in and getting this popping. Let's pick out the next winner right now. There you go. We'll highlight this one. All right. So we got TK, Chewy, Iron Bro Keeper, SPW, Kirk, Scully, J Winner, Living Local. Sorry, Jay Weonter. Alex 49. And I think we got everybody. Oh, Carpig. Isn't this the halftime show from yesterday's game? I'm pretty sure it was. They are known for recycling their stuff. All right, let's see who wins next. You said maybe that wasn't the best way to do it? It looks fine to me. All right, let's see. We're passing Carpig. We're passing Living Local. Is it going to be Alex 49? I am Bro Keeper Cax? I am Bro Keeper sneaks in again. The man keeps killing it on the giveaways. And TK's like, when is my time coming? When is my time coming? It's coming soon. Don't worry. He's just on a heater right now. He's on a Memphiadal heater. All right. Like I said, we would keep getting these rewind chances for all of our MVPs. So we'll go ahead and add that. I see we got some more people entering in now. Oh, I think we're going to have to go back to the game, though. Nope, not yet. It's just a close-up of Coach Finch. All right. Bow. Get something for Iron Bro Keeper. Get something. The Quest. Jalen Williams. What serial number? I don't know. Sorry. That is a 1636. The game is back on, but let's see. Maybe he'll get one. And no. But as a concession, I did say that you can get the you can pick a common moment that you need if you're collecting the set, or a common playoff moment. So if there's something that catches your eye that's a common playoff moment, let me know. Maybe you're going and chasing the mug. Maybe you're chasing the mug. All right, let me add in some more of your entries here. And you are signed in. If you want to run the giveaways tomorrow and do like your own wheel, your own whatever, we got the moments. So those 3 moments you can give away tomorrow if you want to just do that. It's one less thing I have to do, but totally up to you. If not, I can do it. And now I'm going to go and add in Lazy Tony. Adding in I am Brokeeper already made it on there. Memphiatl. Let's see. So you want the Asar Thompson playoff moment. Okay. Asar Thompson playoff moment. Let's go get that. So that tweet that you retweeted has the 3 moments. So I believe tomorrow. So are you just doing the Nuggets game tomorrow? Let me see what games are tomorrow. I think we have 2. Yeah, so I'm probably doing Cavaliers and Pacers, and you're doing Thunder and Nuggets. So if you want to give away the Aaron Gordon, then you can give that away tomorrow. So you can give away the Aaron Gordon. I'll do the Cavaliers and Pacers. I'll give away the Tyrese Halliburton. And then on Saturday, Celtics Knicks, I'll give away the Brunson on that night. And then we'll figure out what we do right after that. But yeah, that can be, you can give away the Aaron Gordon. And let's go get that Asar Thompson playoff moment. Nice, Jay Winner. Appreciate you, brother. In the end, you did end up getting a rare tonight, and so perhaps that extra entry for the Dapper Redeem got you in there. You never know. You never know. Damn. All right, well, let's do another entry. This is good. This is good. I meant to do this for a while, but I just haven't done it. In case it's microscopic for you. There you go. I would also like to redo the world's tallest tweets and nobody read that, or at least pretend it's new when I post it again in a couple minutes. That's just the way it shows up on playback. Like I think in the past somebody complained about the fact that when they did the retweet, it didn't include the original tweet, and then they changed it to that. And then I was like, why did you guys do that? It was better the way it was before. The chat window's only so big. And then they were like, yeah, we're not changing it back. Because it was the other way before. Yo, that's crazy. The Asar Thompson number 5 common is going for $16. I wonder how much one could lowball him for. But yeah, I'm Brokeeper. I'm getting you the serial number 160. Not only is it the lowest one besides that one, but it's only a little bit more expensive. Looks like we got the GGs going up. GGs. Spencer. Damn, you know what I should have done? I should have done how many points will Spencer score starting now? And then all you guys guess. And then we all cheer for Spencer making anything. I actually want to do the math on the mug. I want to see how much the mug would cost if I wanted to go buy everything right now. How expensive is this mug? I'm gonna have to put out some offers. If we consider that offers usually go for about 20%-ish, 10 to 20%, depending on how liquid the moment is. And I'm Brokeeper, it is now in your account. Congratulations. You now have both Thompson twins just like that. That's pretty far that you got both of those. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the comments. All right, I'm gonna add your entries in here. We'll roll another one. We'll keep rolling. Keep rolling. I'm Bro Keeper, a winner, Kirk, Scully, Carpig, TK, SPW, Chewy, Memphiattle, SPW, Living Local. What else have we got? Anyone else? Chewy with the redeem. Chewy with 2 redeems. All right. Let's go roll the next one. Turn up the music. Oh, Hail Fox, I'm gonna add a few for you in here. When this stops, it's already rolling. And if I refresh it, it's not gonna, I'm gonna have to type in all those entries again. So, my bad if I missed you anywhere. I'm not sure if I did. If I didn't catch you earlier. I don't see it. But, I'll give you a couple. All right, passing TK. I think it's going to be J Winner again. Or is it going to be Scully? It might be Scully, actually. Oh, no, it's not. J Winner gets another one. All right, but this time it's the mini. You're the first guinea pig for the mini. Trace Jackson Davis. All the guys are going out. And they still won't put in Joe Ingles. All right, let me see. I'm going to go to playback. Be right back, head into the casino. The wheel does that. Damn, poor Steph Curry. So let's look through the box score real quick and see who did what, because, yeah, there was Julius Randle with 24 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists. He crushed it this game. And had 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Didn't play that many minutes, too, from what I remember. Kuminga with 18 and 5. Nikhil Alexander-Walker with 18. Jimmy Butler with 17. Not so great tonight. Chewy, that thought went through my mind. All right, let me see here. So what else do they got? I thought it had gone through my mind, though. Ooh. Terrence Shannon. Yeah, and looks like we get the advanced stats here too. Damn. That was really nice. Kirk, you know who that kind of reminds me of? Little Julian Phillips. Julian Phillips is also freakishly athletic. Don't know what kind of player he's ever going to be, but yeah, that was really nice. Damn. Phillips develops writing, he'll be a nice piece. I mean, that's the question, though. I just really don't know how he's going to really fit in the NBA. I don't know what his archetype is quite yet. It's kind of hard to decide that. But yeah, he does have his athletic ceiling is through the roof. But that's what that play just reminded me of right there. I really like that guy. Jeez, he has got some hang time, and that time he used it to go and actually deliver just a really nice pass. He caught my eye, and look at Garza getting in there, getting the charge. 20 seconds left to go. That man is out there just putting in the minutes. Wasn't Garza supposed to be something? He was way overhyped in the draft. Yeah, now he's just stuck. Barely plays. All right, all right. T-Wolves get back into this, and that's what we got. Do we open up Jay Winner's pack yet? I can't remember. We didn't open his up yet, right? Oh, we did. Okay. GG's, Pale Fox. GG's. Let's see if there's a post-game interview. Yeah, the second one, Jay Winner. Oh, okay. We didn't. That's what I thought. I thought we didn't open it yet. Chewy was trying to get you rugged. Yeah, I don't think so either. I swear, Anthony Edwards just had a couple of those this year. Michael Irving. Sure, you were signed in. However you want to run it. However you want to run it. Yeah, Josh Minot. I've seen him a couple times this year, but not like that. You guys got both scammed by Zepno? And some of these crypto scammers were... Even just some of these projects. I'll never forget when we were all just, we were all like venture capitalists, like trying to judge every single one. Like, yeah, how about those Zodiac NFTs? Yeah. My wife would like those. That means it's going to sell. He was a Top Shot Twitch scammer, really? Really? I don't even remember him. Might have been like right before my time when I got in. And he was saying he was going to give away moments and just not giving them away. Damn. It's one thing when you forget. It's another thing when you intentionally like don't do it. Was back when my commons were like 25, 30 bucks. Oh man. All right, so Jay winner, pick your pack, and then we'll do one more winner, and then we'll head on out and we'll run these tomorrow. Let me know. Number 10. So this is 4, 8, 9, 10. All those packs look so pretty. Same deal too as before. If you hit, you keep, and if you don't, it goes back. We get the buyback. I just wanted to play with the odds on 12 packs and see how it goes. Womp, womp, womp. All right. And if one of our fellow MVPs win, then we'll give you 3 of these packs. How about that? Crazy how rookies are in hits now. What if it's a good rookie? Well, then yeah, keep it. Because like the thing is that this is a $5 pack. So I would say if it's over $5, then worth it because the buyback is it would have to be over $3. Yeah, because then you would just get the buyback and then buy something else, I guess, theoretically. Let's do one more winner. And then we'll have 10 packs tomorrow. Come on, chicken dinner. Let's see. Living Local, Carpet, T-Fire, Pale Fox, Mr. Young B, Living Local, Iceman, Ice Not, DJ Pascal, and I Am Bro. Is I Am Bro Keeper gonna win a third one? There's no way. Or is it gonna be Memphiato? He sneaks in. Memphiato sneaks in. There he is. Where's all the Wolves fans? I mean, the reverse jinx. Reverse jinx. Nah, I really got no. He did do it. He got it. He got in. He got in. He felt it. All right. And as a fellow MVP, we will go hook him up with 3 packs. Pick your 3 packs. Any 3, my friend. So you got 4, you got 8, 9, 10, 11. So pick 3. And we'll just go in order, like 1 to 4, 5 to 8, 9, 10, 11. So pick which one you want. 3, 8, and 9. Here's 3, here's 8, and here's 9. Let's see if you get lucky. And then watch the first legendary hit this playoffs. Watch it happen in one of these mini packs. 0.5% chance. Womp womp. I might actually have fun with these tonight, even though the odds of them aren't that great. And what we'll do is if we do buybacks on all three for $6, then pick a $6 moment or keep it in the bank, however you want to go do it. But we'll do that for the MVPs too. Just keep stacking up those benefits. The Quest, Chet Holmgren, number 1468. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the Chet is going for, I think, low ask, $4, I want to say. So you want to keep the Chet. Okay. That seems to make sense. So you want to keep the Chet. We will allow it. Last pack. Last pack. Brandon Clark. You know what? This is probably the cheapest way to get a mug. That's actually what this is. This is the cheapest way to get a mug. Now I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm getting my mug. $2 back. So I think it's like $4 total. So yeah, if you got something out there, another common that you want to go get of a playoff moment, just let me know another one that you want to get and we'll get it for you. I think the Chet was one of the ones you were looking for, wasn't it? $4 in the bank. Hey, it helps. It all helps. It all adds up. And yeah, we got 3 of these going out tomorrow. I think they've all deflated in value. And interestingly enough, Top Shot hasn't. So a couple of things that they're complaining about in the Discord. One is that they advertised live minting, but have yet to do it. So that's one thing. I don't see the big deal of that. I mean, it would be nice theoretically, but is that something that, like, okay, you didn't do it, and so I don't know. Maybe you had more red tape than you thought, and you still have the 15. Yeah, so that's almost $20 right there. So yeah, just save it. However you want to do it. Just let me know what you want to end up getting in the long run. But yeah, I actually think I'm gonna go in, like, do these packs so that I can get my coffee mug, because let's see how much the coffee mug is right now if you were to go and buy it, like all the commons, right? All the common for it, because I think it's all the common in the first round, the second round, and the third round. So let me see. And then there's some kind of trade-in thing too, isn't there? I'm so confused on these. So common, and then we'll do the playoff. And then yeah, these are all the moments. You know what? I'm not even going to do the math on this. I'm going to pump this bad boy in the AI, have them do the math for me. Add all this up. The lowest ask. So let's see. Let's see how much the coffee mug would cost. And it's giving me all the breakdowns right now. This is a $134 coffee mug. That's crazy. And that's only so far. You still have to go and buy the second and third round, which ideally should be lower in supply. But yeah, right now this would cost you $134 for that coffee mug. So that's just wild. That's just absolutely wild. It should come with K-cups for real, like a year's worth. I could probably buy, like, all you have to do is just find out what the graphic is that they slap on the cups, and then just, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a nice add-on. If you wanted the set anyway, it's a nice addition to it, I suppose. I don't think you would do it just for the coffee mug, although I am kind of tempted. Because I think a lot of this supply has yet to come out. So, like, let's take a look real quick. Somehow this campaign is $6. Why is this the second? And Top Shot being Top Shot again. Yeah, that was good to keep the Chet Holmgren because you got it for free, but we paid $4 to get it. So good one there. Jason Tatum with $5. Damn, this Hallie really tanked. And I bought it for like $8. Thank God. I was gonna buy it from you were signed in for 11 or something like that, or for $8. This is a $24.55 supersized coffee mug. That is pretty sweet. But it's a collector's edition and may even be serialized. Yeah, that's true. But I could also serial number mine to number 1. Yeah, no, but I get it. I get why one might want to go do it. But I think, I mean, let's see here. So if it's $134, and let's assume now we can drop it 20% off. Let me see. What if we got $1 bids accepted for the $2 lowest ask? $2 for the $3 lowest ask. Maybe $3 and $4. For the $3 and $4 lowest ask. And then what are some other ones? $3 for the rest of the moments. So let's see. Yeah, $4 for 5 and 6. Yeah. I did $3 for the rest of the moments just to see like what's ballpark for what we can get it for. So then it would be like $65 if you manage to get the offers out there and get a bunch of this stuff accepted. So that's probably your best bet is if you do want to collect this. And now it becomes a $65. It's probably going to be at the end. What depends? How many are they minting in the second round? Second and third round? They probably already said that in their long ass blog. The series is tied 1-1 after the Wolves take game 2. Who wins the series and in how many games? Comment your prediction for your chance to win a pack. I see. So this moment is apparently $6. Oh, because there's only 5 for sale. Because that's the thing about this, guys. There's still a lot of supply left on this. Look at how many are in these packs. 1,917. So actually, you know what the move is? The move is to go and get as many low ball offers as you can all throughout the whole thing, flip them until more of the supply comes out, and then just keep that dapper and then buy other moments. And then you can also get those packs and also probably get better buyback because of the low supply would be inflating the floors. So I would sell back every moment that I get from this pack, especially the higher tier ones. So yeah, that's the move. And I'll probably do some version of that tonight. I'll literally be going, I mean, I'm going to go through my entire collection and set all the commons at $1 because the buyback bot is going crazy. So if it happens to trigger and buy $1 moments, then I'll do that. But I think there's a cap that they go to. Look at the challenges. It might be low mint, which makes them even. That's a good point, too. That's a good point. I forgot that there were playoff challenges, too. Man, so this is like an unnecessarily expensive coffee mug. Oh, wow. Only 33 collectors did this challenge. Yeah, so if you collect the whole set, then you basically can get these for like pretty cheap. You might even be able to offset your cost if you get the whole set No, but then you know what I think? I think the coffee mug is a locking challenge, so you're stuck. I don't think you'll be able to get rid of it. The only thing you'd be able to get into your cost is by selling duplicates that you end up hitting. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and play the pack, like the pack game, and just keep doing that. So I think I'll just be doing that the rest of the night and putting up all my moments that are commons for $1. Maybe I'll put some on floaty, but I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. The moments that are challenge moments are going to be worth more. Yeah, they theoretically could be. The thing is how much supply is going to come out in the next 4 days. So if they're unloading these packs in the manner that they are right now, and let's assume that they are going to sell out of them and that there's X amount of supply in those packs, then the prices on all the moments are going to drop. Participation should go up. And then the moments wouldn't be worth as much. It just depends on how many completionists you get for this. You're better off playing the $5 because there's 7,000 of these left. It's probably your cheapest entry point into getting this stuff. And you know what? Hell, my wife isn't home. I got nothing better to do. I might as well do this with you guys. So I'm gonna just hang out here for a little while and do it. I think that's what I'll do for a little while I'm here. And then when my wife gets home, I'll hop back off. But for those of you guys that want to stay, cool. And yeah, wish me luck. I'm going to share my screen in just a second. I know you guys can't see right now. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... The value prop of collecting the set right now is good enough for me. Even though the packs are a little bit more expensive, there is the possibility of getting the rares in this, which makes this value prop actually pretty decent, all things considering. And as I've advised you guys before on this, it's always best to do them one pack at a time. So even though it's annoying as hell, catch you later, Iron Bro Keeper. That's probably the best method to go. So yeah, no, it's not a bad idea. I think that while things are sort of depressed right now, it's a good moment to hop into the participation game right now. So I'm actually there with you, Memphiaddle. We are on the same page here. And I did not play Fast Break today. Woes in 5, by the way. That is probably going to be the case if I had to guess. All right, you know what? I'm going to shut this thing down. Stop the virtual camera. Save myself a little bit of PC space. Because I think either way, the multi-stream that's going is going to be capturing all this other stuff. This can stay there for right now. All right, let's do these pack rips. Because, yeah, there's still a lot of supply out there. And there could potentially be some good serial numbers, too. That's the part about this as well. Like, if you get a campaign, you sell that back to Top Shot because you get $5 for it. Rookie debut trade-ins and Lakers. Yeah, exactly. That is kind of funny. All right, we'll do this right after. So let's see. My offer has been beaten, $24 for a Nas Reed moment. What moment is this? Oh, this is the number 5. Yeah, I wanted to go for this one. Damn, Ginobili-saurus, you beat me on this? Oh, what a... Damn. This number 5 was going for... He got it for $12. That's a great deal. Damn you, Ginobili-saurus. That sucks. Oh, well. I did get this one accepted yesterday. This Bam Adebayo number 79. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to go buy these packs. Let's do it. Wish me luck. And I'm buying one at a time. That's how you up your variance. Up that variance. Oh, wait. Why is only this window showing? Oops, my bad. There we go. All right, let's see here. Open pack. Let's see what I get. I'm going to start my playoff journey now. Nothing. And yeah, you lose $3 at a time, but we'll see. Or do you lose? They give you how much back? They give you $2. So yeah, you lose $3 hypothetically. But yeah. So if I open 10 packs and they're all duds, I lose $30. So that's kind of my litmus right now. Want to rip this pack again, and there's like a buy button on the bottom, but there's actually one thing I'm going to do before that. Cool. All right, you guys should be able to see my window now, and much better. Sweet. 75.44 of 10,000 packs. I wonder what's been ripped already. Does anybody? Because I heard that that OTM was doing the actual pack contents again. Yeah, living local, you didn't miss much. It was a pretty big blowout. Nice. Let's do another one. And actually, I think I should include the music. Oh, shoot, you guys can't see this. You don't see the mints for OTM? Or the minis? Dang, so only for the $14 packs. Yeah, I have no idea what's in these packs. But so far, I'm out $6. I should make a window for this so that I can see exactly what the EV is every time I go through one of these runs. Oh, so you can just go ahead and just purchase this straight from Rip. That's what I tried to do before, but it sent me to the front page. Oh yeah, you can just keep going one at a time like this. Let's see. So far I'm down $6. Nope. Oubre Jr. Oh, there we go. Bam! 3-pointer. All-star game. Chris Middleton. Oh, man. But now I'm about to be up $11. Sweet. There we go. Definitely not keeping that moment. I'm rich. House money, baby. But I'm telling you, like, it's not a bad value prop to keep doing this. Already in three turns, already hit on a rare. So we'll see. And then worst case, I'm getting playoff moments. So that's why I'm doing this. It's the shortcut. I should actually be putting in dollar bids for all the other moments to get those as well. Especially on serials that I actually want. All right, so we got a Jared Allen here. But I think for right now, I don't know if I'll only collect good cereals. I think that's probably the move. So this Jared Allen, it would only get me $2. So I might as well keep the moment. Right? Well, no, then I'm spending $5 on a Jared Allen. How would I do this? How much is the Jared Allen going for? There's probably not that much supply out. Let me see how much Jared Allen is going for. I think you keep it and then you list it. And actually, I wonder how much the offer is for it, but it's probably a floor moment. Jared Allen. It's going for $3. So realistically, what I could do is, let me think. If I sell it back to Dapper for $2, I've lost it for $3. I'll lose $3 in the transaction. What serial number is this? 1745? It's not really liquid enough for me to go and move. But eventually this thing's going to go to $1. That's a tough one. You would keep it? Yeah. I think I kind of have to. I keep it. I list it. I think that's what I do. Yeah, I think I keep it. Even though I've technically paid $5 for this, it's still better than losing $3 and getting nothing out of it. Yeah. Since I'm going to be going for the set anyway, I might as well do that. And I can, if I get a better serial, then I can always trade this one back in. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. But damn, I hate the fact that I'm gonna be flooding my collection with commons. I'm gonna have to go through that shoebox thing again and just enter. So I paid $5 for the Allen moment, but I got that Chris Middleton money, so it's gonna even out. Oh, and there we go. There goes another one. A Paolo Banchero for the win. Oh shit, let's go. That is awesome. I think, well, that one was going for like $30. I don't know what it's going for now. That's awesome. Sweet. Okay, so I can get $15 for it, but I'm pretty sure it's worth more than that. Pretty sure. Or maybe that was because the whole maybe that's because the supply wasn't as plentiful as it is now. It's going for 15. What kind of cereal is this? 661, so not a great cereal. I may just keep the Dapper. Although I don't have a Banchero rare to my knowledge. But I want to see how much, if I can get a better serial number. So realistically, I could trade this back in $15 and then go buy this one for cheaper, or send an offer to get it for less, pocket the money. That's probably the move. Even though it's tempting to want to keep it, it really is for me a fast break piece more than anything, so I think that's what I would do. I gotta see this Banchero, how much it's going for. So I actually don't have it. I do have this silver one. But yeah, I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell it back to them for 15. But then what I'm gonna do, because this is how you identify moments that you might want anyway. So I can probably get this for cheaper just through offers. So right now it looks like it's at $15. Because what people are listing for right now isn't like a realistic price. They're expecting for NBA Top Shot buyback bot. Look at this. That's the entire floor. So somebody got it for $12. That's ideally what I want to get it for. And that'll eat into the Allen cost. So it looks like for $12, that's what And so then what I do is, usually what I do is I go through here and I find serial numbers of moments that I want. So this guy's going for 26. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably about it. And then I think I'll just put one anyway for the offers. I'll put an offer in for 12. So if I get one, great. Then I've gotten it for $3 less. Because getting a Bankera rare would be pretty good. Yeah, 374 I can get for 15. I could just use the buyback money to get a better one. But I think I can get it for cheaper. And if not, I'll get something else. But I'll put in offers for these ones and then see if I can get it for cheaper. The liquidity is definitely starting. Yeah, but the thing is they're buying it and then they're reselling it back to us at a premium. So that's their game right now. That's why keeping it does make sense. But for me, it only makes sense if it's a good serial number. And right now, I'm not collecting. So I'm collecting like one of every player per tier. That's basically going to be my rule. It's going to be very rare that I go and I buy some like way more of a tier of one player. I might do it because of the pro challenges. So you got the MGLEs, the For the Wins. What else do they usually run on there? There's certain sets that they run. So I might buy. What happens if both offers accept? Well, usually I catch them pretty quickly, but then I'll just give one away to you guys. I'll just give one away to you guys. I don't know. Like, yeah. It's one less giveaway I have to go and buy. Yeah. I'll share with you guys one moment, for instance, that I think is a really solid like for instance, Tyrese Halliburton, I have several of his rares, which is why I'm never going to justify buying the same like this play in the rare form. So I have this For the Win because they do the run challenges, and I also got this one, the serial number 53. So I really like this Tyrese Halliburton. This Tyrese Halliburton, well, this is from the playoffs, so that's number 68. So this one, I really like this one a lot for Tyrese Halliburton, and I need to get his debut, but check this out. So in this game, this is the Metallic Series Gold 2023-2024. I actually think this is a really underrated moment. So on this night, this was like one of his historic nights. So what he did here is he finished with 22 points, 23 assists. So he, in the process, he became just the third player ever and first in strong. Oh, I guess you guys can't see my window. Shoot. You guys can't see the Halliburton. Oh, I think if I do this, yeah. So here we go. So yeah, this is the Halliburton moment. Check this out. This moment's real solid. He just fools everybody there. Check out the slow-mo right here. Or not the slow-mo. Check in the camera angle here. This moment is solid. Nobody can catch him on that one. Crazy. And I believe this was during the IST, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so this is why I got it too. He finished this night, and I remember this game, 22 points, 23 assists. So in the process, he became just the third player ever and first since John Stockton in 1990 to produce back-to-back 20-point, 20-assist performances. So for me, this is one of those just, I'm definitely going for like, that's why I kept this moment, and that's why I went after this moment. Oh shit, the number 37 is for $19. Hold up. Hold up. That's what I'm using my Bankero for. And now I'm going to sell this Tyrese Halliburton in the marketplace for $25. So you see, this is why it pays to go look back at your moments sometimes. Yeah, thanks, Paulo. Exactly. I just paid like $4 extra for a much better cereal. Number 37 on that moment. That is awesome. I love that. See, this is when Top Shot is fun. When the value prop on this is good enough, and you guys are seeing already, just getting these $5 packs. Look at how much I've already been able to maneuver around. Reese Bourbon. All right, so now I'm gonna go and floor my Halliburton, my 211. And who knows, if I don't sell it, then maybe I'll just give it away to you guys. Maybe we'll do that for the end of the Indiana Pacers. I'll just go and give this one away. Oh, oops, no, I don't want to gift it. So I believe what I saw was this is a 234 for $26. I think I can put it for 25. And if the buyback bot goes in and buys it, actually I can put it in for 26 because I have a better serial than this. So bam. And I've already done this on a couple moments. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, and you know what? I should use this segment thing to go because like that's the new thing with playback. And I can send a push notification. I'll call it Chasing Packs. And we'll start the segment there. Sweet. So I can actually see from here how many people open up based on the push notification I just sent out. All right, cool. Let me go back to pack ripping. Very nice, though. All right, and it looks like there's still 7,300 of these. TK with the redeem. Let's go. So you pulled a Jamal Murray Quest 2-digit, but when you make your fast break lineup, it won't let you use it. It shows a higher serial. Definitely hit up what's his face? Hit up Vinyls. I think Memphiato asked to go and jump on. I will accept the request. But yeah, hit up Vinyls on that. That's definitely a tech issue that they should be looking at. And I'm sure it happens way more often than you know. Hey, what's going on, man?
Man, none too much, man. You up here ripping packs. Someone to get in here and just chat it up with you. I got
yeah, man.
I got tired of typing.
I don't blame you. But yeah, these packs are actually pretty. I like these ones.
Yeah.
So
these, I think these are really good for what you're aiming to do.
Yeah.
I wish they would have. I wish they would have done this, a little sooner before I had, completed my collection. But I mean, I think I still came out on top with how I did it.
It's the past couple of weeks, man. I don't think anybody's done better on packs for EV than you have.
Yeah,
everybody should go and follow this guy for his tips.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I did take a $2,000 account, and it's all the way up to 6,000 now. So
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
and
awesome, though, man.
That's just me all for ripping packs.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I guess I got this Norman Powell now, 1784. It's probably not going for much, but I think I'm gonna do the same thing and keep it, just so I can get this set.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was telling you. That's what I was typing to you earlier. I was like, just keep it. I was like, just keep the moment, and then if you run across a better one, then just get rid of the pack. You know what I'm saying? And then that way, you know what I'm saying, you'll still be getting your dapper back, but then you'll still be completing your moments and getting the serial that you want.
It makes sense.
Which was kind of what I was doing. I was ripping, and then if I get a double of something I already have, you know what I'm saying, I would just go back, get rid of that pack, keep that one. You know what I'm saying? Just kept going.
I'm basically at the beginning of this whole thing, so I've already, and that Halliburton, man, I'm really happy I got that one. That's a really good moment.
Yeah,
I love that one.
Yeah,
there's several ones on this platform that I'm like, this is a great moment to go and have. That's one of my
what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy?
What?
I actually had the rare version of the Halliburton moment, and I have the A-Man Thompson. I got the A-Man Thompson rare moment. I had the Halliburton moment, but I sold it because I was trying to rip packs. And I was like, I wish I would have kept it because I told myself I was like, no, I'm just gonna do the common. I'm just gonna do the common. I'm not aiming for the rare. But now that I see how they set it up, how they set up the challenge and stuff, I'm like, damn, I should have kept that goddamn rare. You know what I'm saying?
That actually would have been good for that. Give me 1 second. Hey babe, how's it going?
Did you put my clothes in?
I did.
Yeah.
They're in the room.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yep. No problem.
Can we go out or should I come out?
You can take them out.
Okay.
Yep. So it looks like I got another Jared Allen. This is 1993, and the first thing that's going through my head is,
I'm sell this one. I mean,
I also have to check too. Okay, he was born in 1998. I keep forgetting how young these guys are. It's just.
Oh yeah. These guys are young. Yeah. I actually have his birthday. I have his moment with his birthday on it. His birthday and his.
That's awesome.
It's his birthday. It's April 98, and it has the age that he is at the time of the moment. So it's 4/98/28. So it's 4/98 and his age.
I love that.
Yeah. So
I'm still a geek for those.
Yeah. I when I pulled that moment and I looked at his birthday and I was like, what? April 1998? And he was 28 years old?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Keeping this one. This one.
Oh man.
It may not be nothing. It may not be worth nothing now, but about 10 or 15 years from now.
And hey, if you ever run into him, it's just something that you can go and tell him. Hey, by the way, I got your birthday on this. He might look at you a little weird, like, oh, how do you know my birthday and all? Whatever. But I mean,
it's on the moment. It's on the moment.
Yeah, but still, I mean, they do appreciate it at the end. I remember I met Victor Oladipo one time, and same deal. I had his rare Miami Heat moment, and it was like a whole thing as well. So they know about Top Shot. Whether they like it or not, that's a whole different story. But they find it interesting, at least, that you collect one of their moments.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is that once Top Shot becomes, I mean, it is kind of mainstream, but like more mainstream, and we start actually putting things in slabs. Like that's what's really gonna drive the Top Shot platform is when we actually start putting everything when it becomes affordable to put things.
That's the thing. That's the thing is to scale. It's not there quite yet, but I don't know why not, because these are just, in the end, you can just rig a cheap tablet, but how do you make it? How do you scale that? Like that, for instance, is one thing that Top Shot could have done this time around, I think, with the hardware that, imagine that instead of all the amount of coffee mugs that they have out there, that they would have, these disposable just slabs to be able to give to people, even just to go and try. I mean, that would be, let's say you take 25% of the people with coffee mugs and just give them the choice. Like, hey, by the way, you are one of the select people that can go and get this, or you have a certain amount of TSS plus the completion, and then you can have this. There's all sorts of mechanisms you can do there.
Yeah. But I think the only reason why they haven't done it yet is because the slabs, the way that the slabs are done now is just like how they would do a real we'll do a cardboard. You know what I'm saying? Where they were actually like serialize it and grade it and all that stuff. So I think that is kind of putting a damper on Top Shot actually doing that because they want it to be specialized. So it's probably going to be when they do it, if they ever do it, it's probably going to be like some prize or something.
Yeah, I would imagine that.
Maybe like 50 to 100 people will get, and it'll be like choose the moment that you want us to do this on. And then you choose the moment and send it to them, and then they'll do it like that, and then send it back out. I think that would be the way that they would do it, but I just don't think it's going to happen now. Not right now. I think that's going to happen a little bit later, maybe another year or two, when they, like you say, when they can scale it, when the people that's making it can scale it better and it's more affordable. You know because it got to make money sense for them to even do it.
100%. But I think when you're rolling out things like the Ultimates, for instance, because what is it at that tier that you get? What kind of physical good do you get? I know it's the jerseys for rares. For legendaries, it's
for the legendaries is for the legendaries it's the basketball. For the ultimates it's the rings.
Oh, the ultimate is the ring.
Yeah, ultimate gets ring, legendaries get basketball, rares get jerseys, commons get mugs.
Yeah, that's how it works. So I think that in some iterative form, if you had done, because the basketballs are pretty cool for the so I guess I don't
Yeah,
fault them on doing that for the legendaries, but I think the slabs with legendaries would have been pretty cool too, serialized. But maybe that's like a next year type thing. That's how you
yeah,
keep at least legendaries, all those complaints about it being saturated. If you add something like that as a part of the mix, I think that's how you sort of can offset that a little bit. Although the basketballs are
exactly.
really cool.
Yeah,
The basketballs are really cool.
serialized basketballs, that's tight. Because
Yeah.
I just like when I be seeing the other guys when they be streaming
Hmm.
and stuff, I be seeing their basketballs and stuff in the background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be like, man, I want to like I'm trying to once I get a little more settled in my room, I'm gonna put up some decor,
Yeah,
some
my
more
buddy
decor
won
in my
a Top Shot
background.
basketball. My buddy won one in Miami. He's got the Top Shot basketball. It's
See,
freaking
that's tight.
awesome.
That's tight.
Yeah.
See, I have two Top Shot T-shirts and I have a Top Shot baggie. And what
Hmm.
I have these two frames that I plan to like reuse and put my T-shirts in. So I'm planning to have the
Nice.
T-shirts, hanging up in the back. But
That's what's
yeah,
up.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
I want to get my props up.
Yeah, no, of course. I got my stuff hidden in the closet. What I'm trying to do is get these closets taken out and then go and put in some cool collectible type, cubes to go and put the things inside. But it's just, yeah, it's it'll happen maybe over the summer. Right now, it's just crazy with the NBA season and everything. But
Oh yeah,
yeah, I want
definitely,
to go
definitely.
update that soon. So it looks like I just got the Aaron Gordon. I can trade that moment in for $9. I think I'll probably do that,
Because you
even though
already
I'm
have
still.
them, don't you?
I do not actually have this one. I have the Halliburton. I was gonna buy this one from you were signed in, but I think the buyback is worth more for this than it is the actual moment. I think I could probably get the moment for cheaper.
Hold on, let me check.
I'm looking right now to see. Yeah, it's $5 right now, so easily trade it in.
Yeah, trade it in.
Yeah, trade that
Trade
one
it.
in, and then yeah. So it looks like the buyback for that is staying at a pretty high level. So if you get that, yeah,
I think the Gordon
looks
and the Halliburton. I think the three original ones, the Brunson,
yeah.
the Gordon, and the Halliburton. I think those are still going at a premium.
Yeah, and that actually makes this pack rip even more worth it because yeah, the fact that that it's not adjusting to the floor itself, and they have so much supply left to go and give out there. That's easy money. That'll
Yeah,
actually one of those moments will pay for 3 playoff moments because you lose $3 every time or you lose $5, so you get like 2 moments out of it, almost 2 moments.
right.
Let's see. DJ Pass one says, I picked up a limited edition Hardwood Classics vintage unused basketball at an estate sale for $20 a couple months ago. Dang, that's cool.
Wow, that's cool. That is
Yeah,
cool.
those estate sales, that really is where you can get some really nice bang for your buck. I know people who go and get cars and get this and get that. I mean, the hustle is just unreal with people sometimes. That's awesome, DJ
Yeah,
Pass.
I need to get into estate sales and stuff. I've heard that they're
Mhm.
really good. I heard estate sales are very, very good to go
I
get
like
in.
them for property. That's where I've done some.
Yeah,
For property, it makes a ton of sense, but that's freaking unused basketball. That's a that's a
that's really
niche
good.
thing. Yeah,
Limited edition hardwood classic, vintage. That's tight.
because most people won't even know what you're buying. They're just like, okay, whatever. It's a basketball. Who
It's
cares?
basketball, yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, who you want to get it signed by?
I mean, he's a big Bucks fan, so I imagine
Uh,
trying to get it from Giannis.
have I
Have I made it
share
successful
my
sharing
luck?
your love in Seattle?
Hey man, I be trying to share my luck, man. I be trying to share my juju with
You
y'all.
got to sprinkle it.
Yeah, I'm on the live stream with him now. You know what I'm saying? He hitting
Exactly,
moment after moment.
exactly,
He hitting
exactly.
moments after moments right now. He
You
getting all
gotta
the
you gotta
moments he
do
need.
the next time you get like a hit, what you need to do is that LeBron James, what is it like whatever the powder
The powder.
celebration. That's how you do it. We should make an emo to that actually, like a Memphiato, like he's doing like the LeBron thing. So there you go. That'll be your pack luck. We can create it into an emote. Asari Thompson, nice. There we go. And little by little, I'm just
You just
picking
getting
it
them
up. I think there's
in.
what 40 moments. So, but I
Put
already hit on a
cinema.
couple rares.
Put cinema in the middle.
Oh
In the
yeah,
middle. In the middle of what?
I think the emote.
Cinema. Cinema.
In bronze hands, I like that. They're easy ones to get would be Sean Kemp or Isaiah Thomas, since I have contacts to both. Man, that would be something. That would be
Yeah. Yeah.
Sean Kemp and Isaiah
man.
Thomas too.
DJ Pasquale, are you in Washington?
He is.
Bro, why haven't we linked? I'm in Tacoma.
Oh, that's crazy. You guys should definitely link up then.
Yeah.
Nice. And Asar Thompson already got a second one, so I'm gonna go and turn that one in.
Yeah, turn that joint in unless you pop up a rare.
Yeah. I'm actually
Hell
gonna
yeah,
check
bro. We definitely need to make that happen, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because he's in the music scene. I mean, he's really, really good.
Okay, shit. Hey, let's make it happen, bro. We need to link up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to link up with all my Top Shot people.
If you ever make it out to Chicago, definitely hit me up.
That's where my wife's peoples are from. That's where her family's from, Chicago. Yeah, so I've been to Chicago a few times.
Nice.
A few times. I've been to the Bear Stadium. I haven't been to the Bull Stadium yet.
But United Center.
Yeah, I've been to the Bear Stadium. I've been to a bunch of spots around Chicago, like restaurants, eateries, things like that. What's that really famous like cone stand everybody go to? Where y'all get y'all hot dogs?
Oh, what's it called? It's in the South Side. It's Wiener. Is it Wiener Circle or no?
No, it's a name. It's not Wiener Circle. It's like a name. Because they took me there to get they got like the slaw, like I don't know if it's a slaw dog or it was something. It was a nice ass rainbow cone. No.
Yeah, the Kirk is from Chicago too, so he might know. I don't know. The Wiener Circle is the one that's near me.
And then there's the sandwich. There's the sandwich shop that has the dip, the sandwich dip.
Yeah, so that's probably Portillo's, but that's
Portillo's. Yeah.
Portillo's.
I remember Portillo's. That was a good spot.
Yeah, Portillo's is awesome.
Yeah, that was a good spot. And then let me ask you what that hot dog spot.
Yeah, ask her what that one is. So the Asar Thompson's going for $1 right now. So I actually think I'm going to go and turn these ones back in to keep the EV afloat, because this is one of the cheaper ones. Cake Shake all day. Oh my God, that's amazing. Underrated too from Portillo's. It's another dessert. Why am I blanking out on what it is? There's definitely I'll look at the menu and then I'll tell you which one it is. But there's definitely one that I'm like, yeah, this is the best of the best. I'm gonna return this one in because this one's going for $1 right now. The lemon cake, that's it. Yeah, the lemon cake. It's amazing. Hold on, Eric. It might be something else. I know I have had the lemon cake. They had the caramel spice. Yeah, lemon cake, strawberry lemon cake. Those are really, really good. And actually, you are right. I think it is a summertime thing. Yeah. Man, you got me hungry for dessert now. Oh, man, but it's 11. I didn't realize it was so late.
I think it was hot dogs.
Oh, okay. Only 6 p.m. there in Tahiti. Must be nice living local. I don't think I've heard of that before. Maybe it's in
Yeah.
the south side though.
Yeah,
It could be. It probably is over there.
yeah, I think it is south side. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
south because it's like closer to downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like closer to downtown. Is where is that? Because her people live in the west side.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome though. So what'd you get from over there? You got a hot dog, or was it the ice cream that you really liked?
No, I got a dog. I got one of their beef dogs because they had beef dogs. So I got one of their beef dogs. You know what I'm saying, with the onions and all that stuff on it.
You know what the move is over like in Chicago is to go to a baseball game, and the baseball game when you go to, especially the Sox games, I feel like the Sox games have, I mean, especially when you go for, I think they're $1 or $2 nights of hot dogs and Italian, or no, Polish sausage. So
Yeah.
it's like $2 Polish sausage and it's $1 hot dog. So I mean, they're delicious. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
that's usually the move to go on those nights. That's where I've had the
Okay.
best hot dogs. Yeah.
Man, I gotta check that out sooner or later, man.
You definitely
But
should.
yeah.
When you come around, you definitely hit me up. So it
closed
looks like
in
I got a
2000
Jamal Murray.
Oh, it closed?
Oh, hot dogs closed in 2014. Gotcha.
Damn.
Okay, so that's why I moved here in 2016.
Oh,
Damn, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it was dang, I didn't know they closed.
Mm.
Dang, that sucks. Yeah, it was a nice spot though. Yeah, it was hopping. It was hopping when I was there.
I'm sure it was.
Like, I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about it was nonstop. It was nonstop. Like we was sitting on the cars, like smoking blunts and waiting on the food because it was just so many people just coming to get it.
I can imagine. Yeah, and plus, if you were there what were you there in the summertime?
Yes, it was like spring, summer.
Yeah, spring, summer. That's, I mean, if there's one thing about Chicago and just places outside of Florida, since that's where I'm from, people actually appreciate summer.
No, I'm sorry. I take that back. The time that they took me there was in the winter time.
Oh, okay.
It was in the winter time. Yeah, because I went to Chicago a few times.
I bet you have. Let's see. DJ Pasquan said Hot Dogs was a renowned Chicago hot dog stand known for its unique and upscale takes on the classic street food. It was a popular destination for locals and tourists, often featuring long lines and cult following. Huh. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, sucks that I can't go try it now.
Yeah, bro. That hot dogs was it.
I got the Chet Holmgren. There we go. $3.94. Keeping that one.
That's a good one.
That is. It's one of the higher ones. Yeah. And they're only giving me $4 back, so no, that's much better for me to keep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like that one.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hot dogs, man, hot dogs was tight. But but Portobello's?
Yeah, Portillo's.
Portillo's.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It is.
Woo! Man,
yeah.
That right there put me to sleep. I ain't want to know that put to sleep.
It does. And they're actually starting to become a lot more renowned around the country. So that's one good thing.
Oh, Miles Turner.
I like it. He is so underrated.
He really is. He's
because a lot of
what
were you gonna say?
Oh, just to say he's one of those centers that's very like Chet Holmgren, Brooke Lopez, you know what I'm saying? Like a big that can shoot the three, but he can also be in the paint, you know what I'm saying, and handle his business. Like
he's gotten so much better at that. Before he wasn't, but he's got way more of a back to the basket game. And one thing I just really have always liked about him is his defense. His defense is, it's not even just the shot blocking either. He does a great job getting out to the 3-point line.
Good feet, good footwork. He gets he's definitely got great lateral movement. You know what I'm saying? He does a very good job of trying to keep his defender in front of him.
And he doesn't just do pick and pop either. Him and Tyrese Halliburton, I think they're like top 3 in pick and roll efficiency. They're like just near the top, and they've been since they've both been playing together. So he's I'm
man, you're killing it. See?
Yeah, I know.
That's the luck. You killing it, bro. It's like every one you open, bro. It's a different one. Every one.
It's the top shot. It's the top shot gods. They're trying to get me to go and collect the whole set.
Yes,
they want me to go get the mug.
See, I'm telling you, man. See, that's why I went ahead and hopped on with you. I was like, you know what? The Top Shot guys, they was talking to me. They told me, hey, hop on with your boy. So I was like, all right, let me hop on my boy. I can't.
Well, you're welcome whenever.
Yeah,
You're
I was
always
like,
welcome.
I can't spend them with you because I ain't got nothing to spend, but I can sit here and give you my luck.
So did you collect the whole set already,
Oh
or
yeah,
how far away are you?
I'm crushed. I'm done.
Nice.
Yeah,
Mikal
I got
Bridges,
all.
648. Got another
That's a
one too.
nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See,
And the
I'm
buybacks are
lucky.
just that they're not going to be giving it to me, but swap all moments for $4. So technically, let me see how much is the Mikal Bridges going for. Might be cheaper to go buy it. Between Memphis or between Mem and Portillo's, your luck has shifted. Ah, yes, it has. It has. Ever since he hopped in, got the playoff packs. Let's see. Mikal Bridges. I'm looking at this one to see how much this one's going for. 640. So for $4, I think I keep.
You're breaking even.
Like yeah, basically breaking even right now.
Yeah, like if you sell it, you break it even. If you swap it, you're breaking even. It's like
and it's a better cereal.
Yeah, it's like damn you do, damn you don't.
Yeah, I'll keep it for right now because the offer will be there. It's not like it's going down. But so if it goes down to $2, then I wonder if it's dynamic shifting. It may. Not 100% sure on that.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go look real quick and see how much of this. Where do I go to see how much of the set I have? Let's see. Go to sets.
It should be under your sets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scroll down. It might be on the bottom, right there. Oh, I thought I saw it. My bad. Right. Yeah. Right there.
Oh yeah. No, this is it right here. You're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like I got all the Pacers ones already. So that's pretty nice. The Heat get one moment. It's all we deserve. I don't even know what the moment is.
Davion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good moment then.
Your best player in the series, Davion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but he was the first legendary I ever pulled. I kept it. It's a number 2. Yeah.
Nice.
I always really enjoyed the player. I was kind of sweating it for a minute because he was on the Toronto Raptors and not really getting any playing time. But yeah, it's his rookie moment, number 2. So I'll be really happy if the Heat keep him and I think he is going to probably stay on the Heat. I want to say that he's definitely part of our DNA, and he's just
he's a definite upgrade from Terry Rozier.
Oh my God, yes.
He's a definite upgrade from Terry, and it gets the ball out of Hero's hand. Because I think Hero's ball handling is atrocious. It's atrocious. Like he does not need the ball in his hand at all.
All you need to do is just run a double on him, and he's toast. He's completely toast as soon as you run a double on him. He can't.
Yes.
He gets stuck. He looks for the pass. It's just, and that's the reason why I'm not so big on him. I know Stan loves, he loves him and whatever it is, but it's just in the pick and roll. If you're not looking for contact, sorry, it's just you can't be a number 1 or number 2 guy, and he's always fading away from contact. Yeah. Okay, I like the pull up mid range game. I like it. It's great. I love what he kind of throws in there sometimes with it. But if you can't get to the rack and get that foul, it's just playoff basketball is so dependent on that.
Yeah. So and the thing I feel like with Tyler is that he has been underfoot with Jimmy for so long and so used to Jimmy taking over the games and doing stuff like that and being the tough guy that he's never had to be the tough guy. You know what I'm saying? He's always been the one that's got defended, and I just feel like now that he's been thrust into being the star of the team, he's looking too much for the call and not just playing ball.
And on defense he gets murdered.
Yeah, and which was a big thing that I had against Tatum. That was like my own player. I had to there was a couple of seasons where I felt like Tatum knew he was good, knew that he can get to the rack and stuff, but because he knew he was good, he was expecting LeBron James calls. he was expecting star treatment, and he was just always looking at the ref, and we're just like, dude, stop looking at the ref. Okay, Cunningham.
I love it. 212.
Let's go.
and a good 3-digit cereal. I'm
Let's
liking all of it.
go. Let's go.
But yeah, I mean, that's one thing that I did really enjoy about Tatum this season in particular, and what I wonder if the Celtics are going to go to it, but it's him at the 5/4 because he really he bangs up down there now. He's not afraid of getting contact
Yeah.
in the paint, getting rebounds. He's tough down there. That's why I'm curious on offense why he's just been settling so much for the 3-pointer, but everybody's been ad nauseum talking about it over the past couple of days. He knows the assignment. He's got to come through next game. And we'll see. I think the Celtics should easily take one in Indiana. I don't know about both, but it's just really got to switch up.
You meant New York.
New York, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. New York. Yeah, sorry.
We're not
I'm
there
already
yet.
I'm already in the next
yet.
round. But yeah, no, it's so that's one thing, because I mean, I was listening to a podcast today and they went into just so basically the Celtics play super high variance basketball. So the amount of 3-pointers that they take based on the shot like the likelihood of making the shots and who's taking them, they can go from up 3 points to up 30, or they can there's a very easy way for them to shoot up, but the Knicks are very low variance, so you're not going to really get those kind of crazy 20-point swings from them. The Celtics basically gave them the game when they decided, instead of, let's say, on defense, right?
It wasn't even
Slow
that.
Down.
Slow the pace. That was the problem.
The clock is your friend.
Man.
The clock is your friend.
It's like we had 20-point leads, but we still had an entire quarter to go. It's like, slow the ball down, make some ball movements, go in for a 2. Go in for a 2. You're up 20. Why are you chucking threes?
You know who would have solved that?
Oh my gosh, huh?
Doc Rivers would have solved that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, but my thing is that I love that we are a team that is efficient at shooting threes. I love that. I love that we are a team that can shoot threes, because that was our issue the first championship when we went against Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Is that they were hitting threes and we couldn't hit any threes. We were getting killed.
I do remember that.
So I do appreciate the effort and the work that they put in to become the 3-point shooting team that they have become. My grievance is not with them shooting threes. My grievance is when you have already gotten a lead. Why are you continuing to shoot the three? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to prove anything else. You got them down. They are desperate, not you. They need to shoot the 3, not you.
You're gifting it to them at that point.
Yeah.
You're just gifting them the opportunity.
And that happened both games. Both games, they did the exact same thing. They were up by 20 or more, and they just kept chucking up threes.
I'm just not sure why Missoula doesn't. They should know a little bit better. I think the Kristaps Porzingis thing is one aspect that makes it really tough to get in your game. You don't have that same, but he wasn't around for a lot of the year, so I'm not really sure exactly. All right, Kirk, catch you later, man.
See you later, Kirk. My thing with Porzingis, and I've always had, and I think I talked to you about this since the beginning of the season. Like, I've always had doubts on Porzingis, on playoff Porzingis, not regular season Porzingis, playoff Porzingis, because this would be the second playoff in a row. Hit another one.
$95.
Oh, 2-digit.
I like it. Let's keep going.
Your boy getting that luck on to you. Rub it.
I'm about the fourth of the way there. feeling good.
Yeah, but my thing with KP is that once he gets to the playoffs, this will be the second time that he has missed the playoffs because of health, just health in general. You know what I'm saying? If he's not sick, he's hurt. If he's not hurt, he's ailing. It's always something wrong with him when it comes down to the playoffs. And this time around, it hurt us. You know what I'm saying? Because last time it didn't hurt us because we played all season without him. We got to the playoffs. We were already used to not having him there. He was just kind of a bonus. He was like a bonus piece. But it's like now he played a big chunk of the season this season. You know what I'm saying? He was in the regular season. So now it's like the team has got accustomed to you being there. And now the playoffs come and you're not there. So now they have to revert back to when you wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's throwing the team off. That's one of the things that I feel like is just completely throwing the team off. You know, which is why I feel like KP is going to get moved.
Oh yeah, he's for sure. A lot of people are saying that Derek White, because either way, someone's going to probably have to leave just because of the way that the cap is working.
Yeah,
people were talking about Derek White. I don't think it's going to be him.
Never. Jason Tatum's
I think
best friend.
Yeah, I think actually Brown would probably get moved before Derek White would. Not to say that that's going to happen, but if they had to choose between one and the other,
it's going to be Drew and KP. It's going to be Drew and KP.
Drew's a maybe.
The reason why I say it's going to be Drew and KP is because we already have like so much depth at the wing. You know what I'm saying? We still got our rookies that we've drafted. You know what I'm saying? And they are defensive minded players, and we have to get them on the floor. Drew was one of those, how can I say it? Drew was one of those moments where we caught him at the right time. It was like the right moment, right time, you know, and we shot our shot and we hit, right? And because we shot our shot, we got a ring out of it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now we're so log jammed in that position that he's in. We have to make a decision. Do we want to keep Drew and get rid of our youth? Or do we want to trade Drew, get some value back, and keep training our youth up? Because we still got Peyton Pritchard. We still got Jordan Walsh. We still got Baylor Shireman. We still, you know what I'm saying? We have a long...
Peyton Pritchard is probably the way that you make him expendable, if you believe in that. I'm not 100% there yet, just because it's been kind of a wonky playoffs for him. But there's still time.
Yeah, it is. It's still time. You know, and that's what and I'm only saying this because of the books. I'm not saying this because I want to get rid of Drew. By no means do I want to get rid of Drew.
I know. But if one had to go, you're just saying he's probably the one. Yeah. I would think I would say the one, I don't know if they would want to get rid of Drew so much as the overlap with Brown potentially. The part that I struggle with, and it's just because the contract is so much, the part that I struggle with is I don't know who you would be keeping at the wing. You would just have to go real big. You'd have to, I don't know what you do if
well, you still remember we got Torrey Craig. We got Torrey Craig late in the season.
Yeah.
He only played.
I think we'll be seeing him play, by the way. I think next game we'll be seeing him play. I think he'll be playing next game.
Oh yeah, probably so.
I can almost guarantee it.
But you know, we have Torrey Craig we just picked up, which is he's a good player. He just hasn't had a lot of time with us to actually, you know, get that full flow with the team. But I feel like that if we keep him, you know, during the offseason, he trains with the team, he's going to start becoming a key part of that second unit. You know what I'm saying? Which would then move up some of the other players. You know what I'm saying? Which I believe like Peyton can be moved up. I feel like White will probably take over some of Drew's minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because White has been performing. This entire season, Derek White has been performing at high level, which is why I know we're not getting rid of White. White is not going anywhere. Tatum is not going anywhere. Brown is not going anywhere. Those three are not going anywhere. Al is probably not going. I give Al like 90% chance he is not going anywhere. I say 90.
No. There's no way.
Hold on. Just hear
me out. No. I'm saying he's going to stay. There's no way you guys are going to get rid of him.
What I'm saying is there's a 10% chance he might get moved. There's a 10%. It's minute. It's 10, but I feel like there's a small chance that Al might get moved in a package. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's a key player out there that we can grab in the center position, you know what I'm saying? And if we can move maybe Al, that then we can possibly keep KP and have a second big after KP. But that's why I say 10%. Because I'm not saying this is for sure. I'm just saying that is a viable option if we're trying to keep the core group together.
Yeah, I mean, I think probably it just really depends on where you think Jaylen Brown's, like, how that knee is, because I mean he's just not healthy right now, so we're not seeing the best of him. But if there is that chance that he has sort of, I don't know, lost a step or two, which I think he's way too young for that.
Yeah.
But that contract is pretty enormous. That cleans your books up pretty considerably. If you package him and KP together, I mean, there's an argument out there. I mean, it's one of, like, I would say if there's any hot take to go and have, keep an eye on the Bucks.
Yes.
It's tough because Giannis is going to be a free agent.
I've been hearing it. I've been hearing it too. I can see where it can work, but then I also see where it can be detrimental.
You lose the shooting. That's a big part of it. Yeah. You lose a lot of the identity there.
You lose a lot of shooting, and Tatum and Giannis on the floor together. That's going to jam up the lanes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm not high on Giannis coming to the Celtics.
Mm-hmm. You know, it does change the makeup of your team.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying he's not a great player. I'm not saying that he wouldn't change, the trajectory of the team or nothing like that. But I feel like that it would take about 2 seasons of them being together for it to, work itself out, because Tatum and Giannis are going to have to figure out who's going to drive, who's going to control the ball, who's going, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be a whole thing. And then you got D White and possibly Drew. D White and Drew, you know what I'm saying, in the front court or in the back court. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot. And then you got KP. So now you're going to relinquish KP to a Brook Lopez role.
Yeah. It just really depends.
Like,
I hope that this illness from KP isn't as bad. I mean, they're making it out to be something, but I mean, he played like 15 minutes last game, so how bad could it be if he's actually playing? But he just doesn't look the same.
Right.
But I'm hoping it's not serious.
I'm hoping it's not either. He's definitely.
He's fighting.
He's fighting to get in there.
He shouldn't be playing, probably, whatever he's got.
But I'll give him that prop that he is actually trying to play.
Oh yeah.
But it's just disappointing that we get all the way to the playoffs and we're down 0-2. Another one. Who's this? Oh, Buddy. Butters. It's Butters.
I'm almost done with one of the challenges already, so I'm happy there.
See?
Yeah.
Man, we going. We getting to it, bro. We're getting
there. I'm just hoping for the one legendary. Let it come and then get me back in the house money territory. But they'll actually give me $3 for Buddy Hield. That must mean that he's going for 4 right now. Let me see. Yeah, he's going for 4 right now.
Do you already have? No, you don't have one. This is your first one.
I do not have one.
Yeah,
so I'm wondering if. Yeah, I think I keep it for right now. Yeah, I'm going to keep all these, and then what I'm going to do is send offers for all of them, and if I get it for cheaper, then I can go and sell them back. Is there a center you'd rather have in the Celtics than KP? That's a question for you. It would have to be a Payson or a floor spacer, I would imagine.
Definitely. You know what? Oh, Sabonis would be nice. Sabonis would be nice.
Sabonis would be really
nice.
Sabonis
would be nice. He would definitely be a healthier version of KP.
Bridges.
Like I definitely would love Sabonis. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, don't get me wrong, I like KP as our center. I do. My questioning is just his health when it comes to playoff.
Man.
His health is what's killing it for me. It's not him as a player. It's not him as a player. It's not what he does on the floor or nothing. Like when he's healthy and he's on the floor, he is a difference maker.
There's a reason why they call him the unicorn.
Exactly. Like I don't have an issue with him as a player. I have an issue with him when it comes to his health. And that's all that's really killing it for me with KP.
That's
Pritchard White and a couple of picks? No, that would never happen. I love Sabonis, but not that much.
Yeah, White would be tough in that scenario to go and give up.
Yeah, I love Sabonis, but not that much, buddy.
I think the way that the Celtics value him is it's Tatum 1, White 2, and then everybody else after.
Yeah.
And that includes Jaylen Brown too, just because I mean White really is essential to what you guys do, just on offense and defense. Yeah. Basically, that's what makes
he's basically the ball handler.
Yeah,
like D White is basically our ball handler.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like D White is not going anywhere. Like anywhere, I know that for a fact.
And plus, he can play next to any guard out there. He doesn't need the ball in his hands. He can play with the ball. He's the ideal backcourt partner. That's the one untouchable guy I would say besides Jason Tatum. And from there, everybody else is a conversation. I don't think you get into like maybe for the Kings.
Jaylen, I would say Jaylen and Porzingis for Sabonis and maybe one of your other players.
And it would have to be Levine or DeRozan, and the Levine contract.
I think I would rather take DeRozan over Levine.
You would want DeRozan.
I'd rather have DeRozan.
But then the spacing would be the issue with him because he doesn't really shoot threes. So that's the only thing. But I think he could still make it work.
But he would be a good ball handler.
Yeah, he's a great facilitator.
He'll be a good ball handler, which would then take White off the ball sometimes. Mm-hmm. And then it will move Jason over, you know what I'm saying, to the 3 and the 4 spot. You know what I'm saying? And then that would make Sabonis in the 4 and the 5 spot.
Yeah, and then you probably want a big if you throw KP in there. But yeah, some kind of makeup like that would be really interesting. And then you basically, if you're the Kings, your franchise is Jaylen Brown. And that's where you go from there. And it's not a bad place to be. But whether the Celtics would do that or not is a completely different story, because does that get you to a better place than where you're at right now? I mean, that is kind of a mean team. What were you saying here? So you would probably have Sabonis, DeMar, Jaylen. That's probably just the trade. It's probably a 2-for-1. I would think. I don't think the Celtics would have to throw anybody in if they wanted to get rid of the KP contract and get somebody else back in return. Who's another Kings player that would be useful? Maybe Monk? Could you get Monk, DeRozan, Sabonis for Jaylen Brown and KP? Valanciunas they probably keep because they wouldn't have any other backup.
Yeah,
big.
They would have to have a backup big.
Yeah, so I think they would probably keep Valanciunas, but I think you could probably get Malik Monk, and then your team is basically Jaylen Brown, Levine. You draft a point guard, because one of those guys has to go. All three of them can't play together. Monk, either way, irrespective of whether it's the Celtics or not, it's those three guys that you have to break up. So it's not going to be Levine because nobody really wants that contract. DeRozan is a weird fit with some teams. He's a little harder to go and move because of that reason. So then you're probably looking at Malik Monk being your best trade piece. And so I think he would be a real nice player for the Celtics to have, just that instant offense. If you had him right now for your team, I mean...
Yeah. Malik Monk off the bench would be awesome for the Celtics.
Yeah. And so, I mean, that's a pretty mean team. If you get to keep Drew, Derek White, DeRozan at the 3, Tatum, Sabonis.
Yep.
Now you have to but and you know what? Defensively, you can get away with being smaller.
Oh yeah,
You can get away with being smaller just because, yeah. Because Tatum rebounds really well, really well.
Almost
That's how you get away with it now.
double.
That's how you get away with Luke Cornett playing center. If you can get away with Luke Cornett playing center and still out rebounding teams, then you're not gonna have a problem with Sabonis. And
But
Pritchard,
then again, though, like Luke Cornett has stepped his game up.
oh, he's gotten
and I have not. And in
he's
the
a
beginning,
legitimately good player.
Yes, and I was not a big Luke Cornett fan.
No,
I became a Luke
lot.
Cornett fan. Yes,
he knows how to play off the pick and roll now.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
a very good player.
Yeah.
I would actually love to go and play with this team in 2K. We're going to do this over the summer. We'll talk about these hypothetical teams, and then we'll have them face off, and then we'll see how they do, because that would be a very fun trade between the Kings, and I think the Kings would be really happy having Jaylen Brown. You have Jaylen Brown, you have Zach LaVine, you're selling out games, and yeah, I mean, I can imagine Jaylen Brown right now with, you know, that jersey, and I don't know, it would be fun. I think that would be legitimately like great turnaround for the Kings. Sabonis seems like he wants out already, so it seems like Sabonis is probably 1 foot out on the Kings because he has a contract that's coming up.
So that would be a killer team right there to have that. The Drew, White, DeMar, Tatum, Sabonis, and then have
I love that.
Monk, have Pritchard, Monk, Shireman, Torrey Craig, and Cornette coming off the bench.
Let me see real quick. I gotta see if this probably got to be a third team in here somewhere.
It might have
to make
be.
The contracts fully match up. But let's say you did this, and then you did DeRozan, Sabonis straight up. So we need more money from the So you would have to include. We said Malik Monk.
Yeah.
And then you have to include Porzingis. And then you're at 78 to 81. I think. Oh, what? You're only $3 million off. So then you got to adjust it one more time. It would have to be.
It'd probably be a pick.
Yeah, it's probably a pick, but then it's probably one of these. Probably Nemes Keita. Probably something like that.
Probably.
Or Xavier Tillman.
We might keep Keita. We might keep Keita and do Tillman. Yeah, because Keita actually is a great producer.
You guys do like him. This probably. Yeah. Wait,
so no. Even better. Sam Hauser.
That's one that they would probably want.
Sam Hauser. Because we're trying to move him. I know that.
So I think what it is you guys are getting too much salary back. There has to be even more salary with this. So it would have to be. Yeah, I think you guys, in order to get that, but I think what you can do is this. So you include him. I think you would have to choose between. Well, the thing is, I think Sabonis, he's got a 4-year contract. I forget when that contract is up, because I want to say that you would be able to extend him and maybe make it work. Sabonis contract. I think his contract is up next year, I want to say. No, he's got it until 2027, 2028, so he's got a couple years left.
Yeah, DJ, we're looking to move. We're looking to move Sam. Sam's probably gonna be gone next year.
So let me see. You got Jaylen, you got Porzingis, you got Sabonis, DeRozan, Malik Monk. You got to find somewhere to put in, and you guys aren't putting in Pritchard. I know that.
No, Pritchard's definitely not going. Probably.
Actually, I mean, if you did this, maybe. No.
What was that?
Use Spotrac Trade Machine. Yeah, Spotrac is better. Yeah. The Spotrac Trade Machine is much better. I use them for contracts all the time. All right, cool. So we'll do Boston. This is probably why you would have to have a third team in here, though. That's why most of them are now. All right, so then you would send to Sacramento, and then you would send to Sacramento, and then you would send probably Tillman, I would say. And then we'll send Keita too. Or I guess we can't do it yet. This team is currently a second apron team. That's what makes it so hard to be able to do some of these trades.
But the reason why I say that we're probably sending out Sam, because Sam is due a contract. He's doing an extension.
That's true.
That's why
He's
I say Sam.
expendable.
Yeah, Sam is expendable. Sam is gone.
And once you lose Malik Monk, you do need another shooter in there.
Exactly.
So
That's why I'm saying. Like we put Sam in, we get Malik. You know what I'm saying? We get Sabonis.
it's so close. It's 0.6 million. Yeah, second apron means you can't aggregate the players. That's exactly what it is. It's not the cap. Exactly, because they're within each other. That's crazy. It has to just be Jaylen Brown, yeah. So that's what makes it really tough. So if we assume that it's just for Jaylen Brown, then not only that, but it has to be a considerable amount. Actually, yeah, this is probably what you do. So you remove Porzingis, you remove Tillman, and then you get back.
Monk and Sabonis. I would say Monk and Sabonis.
Monk and Sabonis probably, not DeRozan.
It would probably be Monk and Sabonis. Because then
you are under the allowed.
Because then it'll be DeMar at the 1, Jaylen at the 2, Levine at the 3.
Yeah, less than Jaylen's salary. So Jaylen's salary is at 49 million. So basically it's 40 million here. We're over too much here, and you can't aggregate the players. So it really is Jaylen, Sabonis, maybe Jonas. Oh, you know what? Oh, no. Would this be it? Second apron cannot take more salary than it's taken out, and you can't aggregate players. I was going to say Keegan Murray would be the guy. But at 8.8, isn't that less than the 49 million? Oh, yeah, that's right. So it has to be more. That can't be more. So it would have to be Jonas Valanciunas.
That's an ugly trade.
This team will be a first apron hard cap team after the trade has been completed.
But we wouldn't make that kind of trade.
No, you wouldn't.
Because that would log jam the 5. Like
I'm just trying to get the money to work, and the money can't work with Sabonis. It would have to be a third team in this.
Yeah, it'll have to be a third team.
Hell no on Keegan, respectfully. Yeah, that's why I said at first, I was like, no, probably not.
Yeah, because Keegan is like y'all fan favorite. Like,
yeah.
Keegan is like our Peyton.
Yeah,
we ain't giving him up. Yeah, we ain't giving him up.
But you definitely need to free somebody here in the logjam to get him to actually play. Yeah, you would have to include.
So who would be a possible third team?
The third team. I wonder if the Suns with Kevin Durant.
Ooh.
That's probably what you're doing. It might even be 4 teams. Yeah.
Kevin Durant.
Gonna have to play around with this one.
Yeah.
Good to see Terrence Davis back in here too.
All right, securing the beam. You have a good one, bro. Man.
And I'm actually going to be hopping out too. The wife is home, so I probably should have been over there a little while ago. But hey, man, it was fun kicking it with you. So you kept me on for probably longer than I was going to be on. So hey, come through anytime.
I just wanted to rub the luck on you, man, and chat it up with you, man. I know that
we're almost there, and I'll complete. Yeah. I'll probably get through it all tonight. I would say.
Let me see what you got so far.
So when you see it on Live Token on the bot, then you'll be like, oh man, there he goes. He hit the legendary. So let me see.
Let's see what you got so far.
Yeah. So far, I'm very close on the whatchamacallit. I'm very close on the
it's right there.
Challenge.
Second row, first one. Yeah.
Yeah. So
go to master set. Or yeah, that's cool. You can do it.
Master set. Yeah, so I'm 11 out of 40 right now. I'm about a fourth of the way there. So I'm only going to be going for these ones. Yes, the rares are only 14?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wish I would have kept my other 2. I wish I would have kept that Halliburton in it because it's only 14. So I'm just like, damn. It's like, man, I wish I would have kept that, man. Oh, because that rare set is going to be the lick. You know what I'm saying? Like hardly anybody's gonna do the legendary and ultimate. Like that's hardly anybody's gonna get those. But that rare set is the lick. I wish I would have kept those two that I had.
And that's the jersey, right?
Yeah, that's the jersey one.
Damn. That would be well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep all options open. But yeah, man. I'll catch you later.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hop in whatever.
We gotta do one. We gotta make our own channel and do this, man.
Yeah.
Do it like this.
I think we had that idea with the pack breaks, remember? So I think there's something to that over the summer.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man. Let's do that. This was fun.
Hell yeah.
Keep hitting up the market. I mean, I think people actually legitimately enjoy doing this. So, you know, you know your stuff.
Hey, I enjoy it, man. It's allowing me to use my knowledge of basketball because, you know, I've been a big fan of basketball all my life and, you know, very knowledgeable about the game and about the players and stuff. And, you know, I love being able to converse with other people who share the same interests and have the same or even more knowledge because I like learning. You know, I've been learning a lot from all you guys. So, you know what I'm saying? It's been really great just being in this community and talking with everybody. And, you know what I'm saying? It's been awesome. I really enjoy it.
And, man, you've been a great addition to the squad. So thank you for, you know, popping in at the beginning of the year and then coming all the way through. I mean, it's been fun, man. And this is just another extra layer with it. But hoops is why we're here. And ultimately, it's been fun watching games with you. And now we got, you know, a lot of this. It's basketball currency, right? So that's what this is. It's just taking our knowledge, putting it somewhere, and then being able to give stuff to one another, trade, have fun with it online. That's it. When you get down to the nuts and bolts, it really is that simple.
Building value through community.
That's it.
That's basically what we're doing. It's just building value through community. You know what I'm saying? Which is the reason why I want to get up with DJ. You know what I'm saying? I want to get up with DJ.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Yeah, like get up with DJ and let us link up and connect and you know what I'm saying? We can start a little Seattle thing. You never know.
Especially since Seattle is coming back. That's
you know what I'm saying? We can make our own little Seattle group. You know what I'm saying? Like even though we all got our own teams, you know what I'm saying? We have a Seattle group up here, you know, supporting the Sonics. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
like,
yeah.
Yo, like I really want to get this going, man, because I like I said, I really enjoy, you know, conversing with you guys, spending time with you guys, you know what I'm saying, and doing this kind of thing, man. And it's really
that's an untapped market, is that Seattle market, because it's coming. You organize, you become the first ones out there, and you're going to be locked and loaded on just the next wave of just like fandom, because that's just one of those teams. It's kind of like Steph Curry. Everybody loves the guy. Everybody loves the Seattle Supersonics. Those colors, you see it, and it's just like, man, you're taken back to the 90s.
Not even the colors, the emblem, the symbol with
the
needle, the space needle, and the like no other team has ever came like
no
is its own thing. Man.
The branding on it is just like king, and there isn't a Top Shot community yet that has like really like fortified itself.
Hell yeah. You right, man. We got to plug in and do it because I'm plugged in too, man. But I'm plugged in the other. I'm plugged in the cannabis circuit.
Yeah,
I'm well known in that community. Like I'm very known in that community.
Players are all about that. So that's trust me, you're not too far away from.
Hey, I got to talk to you off camera because I actually had a talk show idea about the talk with sports players and cannabis. It's like when I tell you the idea, you're gonna be like, oh shit, yeah. Like I have an idea that I think you may like.
It's probably a pretty good one, and I'll give you another one too if you want to go and spitball it. What we should do is take a scenario. We take two expansion teams, right? You take the Seattle Supersonics, and I'll take the Vegas team, and we'll do our own expansion draft. Where basically I don't know if you remember that from the Charlotte Bobcats, but basically you go through every NBA team, and every NBA team has a certain amount of untouchable players that you can't go and take from, but the rest of the roster you can take one player from there. And so you build your squad based on who's remaining. And so we would have to hypothetically go through, okay, let's say, for instance, the Miami Heat, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, you pick 5 players. And those 5 players are untouchable. Yeah, and then the rest of the roster you have. So little by little, you pick a team, and then we run them on 2K against one another.
That'll be tight. We got to do that.
That's a summertime thing. But I didn't know you were in Seattle, like Washington. So, yeah, that makes perfect sense for you to go and run that one.
It's in the name.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Memphiattle.
It's in the name.
You know what? My head kept going to Memphis.
Well, because I'm originally from Memphis, but I live in Seattle.
So you combine both names.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We still got to get Dream to Seattle one of these days. I'll be over there.
Yeah. Come
It'll
on,
happen.
Dream. Come on down, Dream. Are you in
I
Chicago or in
will-
LA right now?
What's up?
Are you in Chicago or LA?
Chicago.
Okay. I thought you was in LA.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
No,
Okay.
not me. But yeah, at some point, yeah, definitely we'll make my way over there, especially because yeah, I mean we got DJ Pascal. I got a lot of friends. Actually, I was pretty close in the area. I was in Portland 2 years ago for the Top Shot tour, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I know all the Portland guys.
Yeah, same here. D-Jack and everybody. I met all them.
Yeah,
Alexo,
DJ, Mike, yeah, all them guys.
Mike G. Yeah, I met all the guys over there. But yeah, I definitely when the Seattle Supersonics come, and I think we'll probably see that as soon as next year. I will definitely be up and around that area because I mean it's just crazy to me that you guys still don't have a team because that's one thing I loved about Portland is that was a hoops city. So some places like Chicago, for instance, it's a baseball town. I wish it were more of a basketball town, but it really is just sort of a culturally ingrained thing to be baseball and not basketball as much. So, but Seattle,
well, I mean,
Washington,
the Cubs, the Sox. I mean, y'all are kind of deeply rooted in baseball, man. Y'all got a history with baseball. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the Chitlin circuit. You know what I'm saying? The Chitlin circuit used to run through Chicago and St. Louis and all that, man. So, you know, Chicago got a real deep history with basketball and football. So I can understand why they're not just heavy on basketball, like some of the other cities, like, you know, Portland and Seattle and stuff like that. But you guys got some very strong historical ties in sports.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's just cool. It's definitely more of a baseball like town for sure. And I live like maybe 10 minutes walking away from the Cubs. So I mean, yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm more of a Sox fan though than I am a Cubs fan because I freaking can't stand them because of the traffic. So seriously, if you ask my wife about the Cubs, she like gets like she, oh no, the traffic is terrible around over here. No, but I mean it is cool being 10 minutes away from the stadium and you know.
No, I get it. It's like LA and the Clippers. It's like the Lakers and the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? It's like
exactly.
You know, the Knicks and the Nets.
Knicks and Nets. Yeah, with even like less history though.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'll catch you later, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. But just quick confession.
Mm-hmm.
This whole thing, Top Shot, playback, you guys, all this stuff. Believe it or not, this really got me through my separation with my wife.
Hey.
Like this really, like you don't understand the mental mindset I was in at the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? And where I was physically, emotionally, you know what I'm saying? I just went through 2 surgeries. You know what I'm saying? I had just, I was separated from the wife. I had lost my apartment. My car broke down on me. It's just a lot of things was happening, and I lost my grandmother, and
oh my God,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just a lot of stuff has been happening, and this has been an outlet for me to kind of, temper myself, and I appreciate you guys.
Hey, no problem, man. Right back at you. And I'm really sorry to hear all that. And that is the thing sometimes is basketball is therapy. This is a family. So anytime you're ever going through something, hit us up. We're always here to go and help out with whatever we can, even if it's just a good time. So we appreciate what you also bring back to the table too. It's nice every day being able to hang out with you guys, watch hoops. I'm gonna miss you guys in the summertime. It's not like we're gonna be going anywhere, but we got to figure out some kind of way to come together again. So we'll see. And I'll try not to take a 6-month break this next season. So we do appreciate you, man. And yeah, keep coming through, keep hopping in. You're good vibes. You're a fun time. And yeah, man, don't be a stranger hopping on stage.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you guys, man. But yeah, everybody have a good night, man. You too, DJ Pasquale, man. I appreciate you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all you guys. All you guys.
Yeah,
you guys have really helped me just throughout this entire season, this entire year. Like mentally, you guys have helped me just stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? So
appreciate that, man. Really that really does mean a lot to me to know that anything that we can do to go and help you out with your situation, and you're not the only one either. There's other people out there. I've gone through quite a bit this year as well. Don't always share, like some of that stuff. But yeah, this has been one thing that's helped me get back to, a really good mental headspace. So I can empathetically be right there where you are, and can't take that for granted either. Just the power of community and being able to, be among one another and help each other out just in terms of our own spirit, right?
Yeah.
That's healing the spirit heals all. And the more that we can sort of spread that, the more powerful we all become in our own respective lives. We take more control and we become, I don't know, just more and more powerful in a sense, right? Because
Hell yeah.
that's
Hell yeah.
just life. It's all about community and it's all about, respect. And there's a lot of evil out there in the world. So the more that you can put positivity around you, the better you're going to be, to fortify yourself against that. So,
oh man,
man,
I feel like I'm about to tear up, man. But yo, yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Real talk, and I want you guys to have great nights. You know
hell yeah,
what I'm saying?
man.
Let's keep this playoff thing going. And yeah,
Hey.
Patch One, I'm gonna hit you up as soon as we get done. I'm gonna hit you up on Twitter, man, so we can link up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, brother.
You, bro.
I'll catch you later, and
all
you'll see me tomorrow, and we'll see each other this weekend. So let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it, guys. Y'all have a great night, man.